this is a new perspective, and I just now I understand what he's saying. And you know what? I can admit I'm wrong. Okay, I'm one of the kind of people on this planet that is very rare, just to say, people like me that there aren't too few of, or aren't too many of, that can admit they're wrong and change their perspective whenever they see that they are. Now I understand. See, I voted because I figured, well, I have a right to complain if I vote. But technically, when you look at it from this point of view, it makes more sense. Now listen.
2 reasons I don't vote. First of all, it's meaningless. This country was bought and sold and paid for a long time ago. The shit they shuffle around every 4 years doesn't mean a fucking thing. And secondly, I don't vote because I believe if you vote, you have no right to complain. People like to twist that around, I know.
They twist everything around these days. But I can understand
this. You have no right to complain. But where's the logic in that? If you vote and you elect dishonest, incompetent people, and they get into office and screw everything up, well, you are responsible for what they have done.
Yeah.
You caused the problem. You voted them in. You have no right to complain. I, on the other hand,
didn't vote, so I can complain. Exactly. So I'm not voting even fucking more.
In fact, did not even leave the house on election day.
Yeah, so I'm not voting anymore. I'm fucking done, you know. I figure, you know, maybe I could try to, you know, take part in this shit, but it's pointless. So now I have a new perspective. And that perspective is, don't vote because it's all a crock of shit. And now, if some dickwad gets in and I didn't vote, well, I have plenty of right to complain. Everybody voted in a dickwad that is a lying piece of shit. And I didn't vote, so I can understand that logic. And now I have a new point of view about that. Because things have been twisted so much in the world these days. Things are twisted so much. And now this perspective is opened up, so I like that. And I was wrong before to even vote. I was wrong, you know. I shouldn't have voted. I should have just sat at home and not voted for Trump over Hillary because, you know, I was scared that the bitch would steal our kids, you know, because it already happened to me. I have a real bad complex about losing my kids because it did happen to me, and my kids were in bad foster care over divorce. You know, it was a bad situation. But I'm not white, and I was in a racist town, and that, believe it or not, made a big deal. You ever seen these movies where somebody submits evidence, like, say, the movie with Woody Harrelson, The People versus Larry Flint? Remember how he had that judge that just would not listen to anything he said? Any type of evidence that was presented, he just would not hear it because it benefited him? That's the kind of judge I had. Judge Joseph Flatt in Grayson, Kentucky. The most racist piece of shit prick that there is. And yeah, I'm talking shit about him because it's my right. Am I slandering him and defaming him? Yes. You know why? Because it actually happened. So if he wants to bring my ass to court, guess what? You know? It's just going to expose him for what he is. So this perspective is correct. I'm not voting anymore.